Mosquitoes disappear from the first minute you place this on your terrace or balcony. Prepare a plate or a saucer. Take some baking soda. Sprinkle a layer of soda on the plate with a teaspoon. A thin layer of about 3 teaspoons is enough. It doesn't need to be too much. Now take some ground coffee. Sprinkle it over the soda. It's best if it covers the soda. 5 teaspoons will be sufficient. The type of coffee doesn't matter. Instead of coffee, you can use coffee grounds if you collect them. Use a teaspoon to even out the coffee with the soda a bit. You need one more thing for such a plate. Take a box of matches. Light one match and place it on the coffee with soda. Light another match and also place it on the coffee. Do this with a few more matches. Place them at some distance from each other. Don't worry if they go out. That's the point. The fire from the matches will be enough for the coffee to start smoldering gently. A light smoke will appear. This smoke is a super effective remedy for mosquitoes and other insects. It acts as a repellent. Wherever you place such a plate, you can be 100% sure that no mosquito will appear nearby. And that's exactly what you want. The gentle scent of smoldering coffee is very relaxing, but mosquitoes stay far away from it. Sprinkle coffee on toilet paper, and your life will get much better. It only takes a few minutes to achieve a brilliant result. Here's how to do it. Prepare a small bowl. Add a teaspoon of coffee to it. It can be instant coffee, but it doesn't have to be. The trick is all about the aroma. The next product you need is toothpaste. Squeeze some onto a teaspoon and add it to the bowl. Now mix the coffee and toothpaste thoroughly until you get a smooth consistency. This is a fantastic trick I use daily in the summer season. Unroll about 5 sheets of toilet paper. Fold them in half. Then fold the paper lengthwise. Spread the mixture from the bowl evenly onto the paper. Roll it up and twist it gently. It will be easier to handle if you cut it in half like I do. Now, place your 2 rolls into a glass and take it out to the patio. When you're sitting outside with a drink or a snack, just light the rolls. The smoke that rises from them will repel mosquitoes, flies, and midges. This way, no mosquito will ever bother you while you relax. The smell of burning coffee mixed with toothpaste is a highly effective repellent, and it costs next to nothing. Add oil to your coffee. Once you learn this trick, you won't waste money unnecessarily. Give it a try, and the annoying problem will disappear. Prepare a container and pour about 250 milliliters of water into it. Add 2 tablespoons of ground coffee to the water. Instead of fresh coffee, you can also use coffee grounds. The effect will be the same. Stir well to mix the coffee with water. Get a jar that can hold the entire mixture. My friends taught me this. I saw it for the first time at their place, so now I'm showing it to you. It's a great method. Take some oil and pour it into the jar. Just regular cooking oil you have at home. It doesn't have to be fresh. You can also use oil left over from frying fries. Now, prepare a cap or lid. It's important that it's aluminum, not plastic. It can be any cap from a drink in a glass bottle. Make a small hole in it. Take out the wick from an old candle. If you have a ready-made wick at home, you can use that. They are sometimes available in stores. A small piece will suffice. Thread it through the cap. The longer part must be under the cap. Place the cap on the oil in the jar. Light the wick, and the problem will disappear. Wondering what problem? It's about mosquitoes. This is a way to deter these insects. You can place such a candle on your patio and not worry about bites. It's simple to make, and you definitely have the ingredients at home. Remember this trick when mosquitoes try to spoil your evening on the balcony or patio. You'll never see flies and mosquitoes in your house again. If you're interested in ways to repel mosquitoes, I'll show you a simple method. You'll learn how to make your own mosquito spray. It doesn't contain any chemicals, but it has everything flies and mosquitoes hate. Just spray it on door and window frames, and no insect will come near them. Prepare a container. Pour in a cup of water. Add a tablespoon of ground cinnamon. Cinnamon has properties that repel these insects. It also works very effectively on ants and gnats. Mix everything well. Cinnamon repels unwanted insects with its smell. Pour the mixture into a spray bottle using a funnel. To prevent the sprayer from clogging, strain the mixture through cheesecloth or a coffee filter. This is one of the easiest and most effective sprays for mosquitoes and flies. Mosquitoes and flies hate this scent. Just spray the frame of your front and balcony doors. Also, spray the window frames. Additionally, you can spray it on your plants. It won't harm them. On the contrary, cinnamon has many benefits for plants. It protects them from diseases, stimulates their growth, and regulates soil pH. If you spray your trash can, no flies will hover over the waste. This one spice will provide you with the best and most original spray to repel flies and mosquitoes. I've never gotten rid of ants so quickly. I scared them away simply, and they haven't returned. When ants get too close to your home, garden, or your child's sandbox, you just need to spray a homemade solution. It's 100% effective. If you have ants in the sandbox, this will also deter cats that often use the sandbox as a litter box. Start by preparing a bowl of water. Add a few teaspoons of cinnamon to it. Ants hate the smell of this spice. Then squeeze the juice of a lemon and add it to the cinnamon water. This is another scent ants dislike. The next ingredient is coffee grounds. Add a few teaspoons of them. Coffee grounds are one of the best products for repelling ants. Finally, add a few drops of mild soap or dishwashing liquid. Mix everything and let it sit for a few hours. Then strain the mixture. Pour it into a spray bottle. Now, you just need to spray the areas where you see ants. You can spray the soil around plants, benches, or the sandbox. Also, secure the entrance to the terrace. This method isn't harmful to ants or other insects, but it is effective. The ants will simply relocate to another place. If you have snails in your garden, you can get rid of them. Spray this all over the garden, and the snails will disappear. This natural mixture will repel these pests. Additionally, it eliminates aphids, caterpillars, and deters ants. If you have a garden, you are surely familiar with these pests. Snails can destroy crops as they enjoy cultivated vegetables and fruits. You probably know that you can protect your crops with methods like using ash. Sprinkling ash around plants creates a barrier that stops snails. Another method is using eggshells. A sufficient layer of eggshells spread in the garden will also deter these pests, though you need a lot of them. Remember that coffee grounds can also be used in the garden like ash and eggshells. But today, I will show you a mixture made from them. Add 1 tablespoon of ground coffee or coffee grounds to 300 milliliters of warm water. Caffeine repels snails and other pests. Next, add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Garlic is rich in sulfur and allicin, which snails and many other pests dislike. Finally, add 1 tablespoon of mint, either fresh or dried. The essential oils in mint are excellent for repelling ants and snails. Mix everything and leave it for a few hours. Then strain it through gauze or a coffee filter. Dilute with about 3 liters of water. Use this mixture to spray the borders of the garden, paths, plants, and vegetables. Use it regularly, and you'll see that snails won't be as eager to visit your garden.